We need to pause for a minute here and take stock of where we are and the importance of the foundational work we've done in theory thus far. We've certainly reached a milestone. We've learned about both sharp and flat key signatures. We've learned to use that knowledge two ways. One, when we see a sharp or flat key signature, we know what key it represents. And two, if we know the key of a song, we know what key signature to write on the staff. So let's go through a few as review, and then you need to continue drilling until you have total command of it. Let's look at sharp keys first. And remember, sharps occur in this order: F, C, G, D, A, E, B. They need to be placed on the staff exactly in these places. When you see a sharp key signature, the last sharp is the seventh, or you can say the leading tone in the key. That means the tonic is just 1/2 step above. So here you see three sharps: F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. The last sharp is G sharp. G sharp is the seventh of the key. The key is 1/2 step above the seventh, and that is A. A key signature with three sharps represents the key of A. Here you see five sharps: F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, and A sharp. The last sharp is A sharp. A sharp is the seventh of the key. The key is 1/2 step above the seventh, and that's B. So the key signature with five sharps represents the key of B. Let's flip it. Your song is in E, and you want to write a key signature. We know the last sharp in the key signature has to be the seventh of the key, which is 1/2 step below the tonic. 1/2 step below E is D sharp, so you count down the order of sharps until you reach D sharp. That would be F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, and D sharp. You write four sharps: F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, and D sharp is the key signature. Your song is in D, and you want to write a key signature. We know that the last sharp in the key signature has to be the seventh of the key, which is 1/2 step below the tonic. 1/2 step below D is C sharp, so you count down the order of sharps until you reach C sharp. That would be F sharp and C sharp. So you write two sharps, F sharp and C sharp, as the key signature. Let's look at flat keys next. Flats occur in this order: B, E, A, D, G, C, F. They need to be placed on the staff exactly in these places. When you see a flat key signature, the second to the last flat is the key. So here you see three flats: B flat, E flat, and A flat. The second to the last flat is E flat. That is the key. A key signature with three flats represents the key of E flat. Here you see five flats: B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, and G flat. The second to the last flat is D flat. That is the key. A key signature with five flats represents the key of D flat. So let's flip it. Your song's in the key of A flat, and you want to write a key signature. We know the second to the last flat in the key signature is the key. So we count through the order of flats until you reach A flat. That would be B flat, E flat, and A flat. Now add one more, so A flat will be the second to the last, and that would be D flat. Write four flats: B flat, E flat, A flat, and D flat is the key signature. Your song is in B flat, and you want to write a key signature. We know that the second to the last flat in the key signature is the key. So you count down the order of flats until you reach B flat. Well, that would just be the first flat, B flat, right? Now add one more, so B flat will be the second to the last one. And that would be adding E flat. Write two flats: B flat and E flat, as the key signature. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Your knowledge of key signatures and intervals is the most important thing in learning theory. If you know your key signatures and intervals, the rest of theory is pretty much just formulas. We'll see you in the next module. If you find this video helpful, please be sure to click on the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our new videos. You can also click the link in the description below to check out the full fretboard biology course when you are ready for a more intensive training program. We'll see you in the next video.